How you going, everyone? Tonight we're just doing a casual hangout, a bit of a chin wag. If you've never had a chin wag before, God, you're missing out. Come on in. Has nothing to do with Katie, although it does really. So come on in, hang out, and just get to know me a bit more better, maybe, or fill in a few blanks that you may have. I'm sure there's a lot. I have a few.
I can't think. What am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? Yeah. I can't. What am I supposed to do?
Hey guys, how you going? I'm Bill. Welcome back to my channel. So let me know if I'm doing okay with those intros. What do you rate me? Out of 5, we'll just do 5. Let's not do 10. We don't want fucking it to be too harsh, Give me a 2 and that's a long way to 10. But give me a 1, that's not far to 5, Oh gosh. So I'm just going to work on that a bit more. Why can't I stay on, I was like, every time I'm like, I write it down now. But no, still, I can't be tied down. Like my life. How is everybody? Welcome to Chin Wags. Yes, when I first started Chin Wags, it was like a year ago I think it was a year ago when I first started my channel. I'm not sure because I was not in the best place when I started. Well, I was in lockdown for starters, but also mentally. And as this channel has grown, I have as well. I say that Oh gosh, where are we? Chin wags, by the way, it's Aussie slang for having a chat because your chin wags. And so I didn't know. I didn't think. I was a little bit snail because it sounds like I named it chin wags as an attack on Katie's chin. But then I think of where I came from. There was also a chin issue. Chin wherever I go, but no, it was nothing to do with Katie. It was just, that's what I say. I even say to my mates, let's go down the pub. I just need to have a fucking chin wag. It's good for people to move their jaw up and down. No, their chin. Some of them, but then I was like, what if you don't have a chin? But literally don't have a chin. Something else, like your bottom jaw wags still. Okay, I should put down, I don't have a shovel. I just have one of those hand ones. I can't really dig as deep as Katie goes. I've been avoiding that fucking, hi everyone in chat. Oh, look at all our familiar names. And that's what I mean. Like a year ago I would have scrolled down there and got I know some of you sort of, but now I really know some of you. Hi, Venda. Mia Monkey Maya. Have I said that to you before? Probably. And the carousel from hell ruined my brain. If you've noticed, I say some things that, I think I've brought this up. I say some stuff that Katie also says, like certain terms I say, and I don't know if I was saying them before her or when she got into my brain, because I created my own torture chamber, that I just started talking like her. So there's certain terms I mean, there's other ones, But then there's stuff that I've never heard her say that only I've ever said. Imagine if has she ever said chin wags? That should just be my channel intro, her saying the words that I like. Oh God, she's doing some fucking, she's not putting down no shovel anymore. The shovel is her arms. Yeah, what is that? Was that in Buffy? Did they create something that had just shovel arms? Like if I came back as a mutant, I'd probably want shovel arms. I don't know. Give me shovel arms. Katie, that's what you would want. Katie, you should check out if they have like a robot around your budget with shovel arms. Do they really make these things? I mean, if they do, there's like a lot of shoveling to be done. Gosh, I'm talking some shovel shit. I was going to go through because I was like, look, I can't just sit here and just dribble shit. I could take you on a long way away from the subject, but we don't want to like skip down La La Lane right now. I feel, oh, what's that? It's sticking out. Oh, I just popped it back in. Hopefully that will make anything that's happening here better. Also, I've got an ear issue. So I've still got vertigo, but not as bad as what I had earlier on in the week. But yeah, like my left ear, because at one stage I had 2 infected ears. How do you get that? I just went to the chemist and back, I swear. I'm going to get masks for my ears now. So many germs floating around. But yeah, and then I got vertigo. And then, yeah, I've got this fucked up ear. But that's a backup story. So if you don't want me to talk about my ear, you can come in here to the chat and use caps if you want to get my attention. Caps lock, no, capital letters. What do they call it? Yeah, caps. Why am I even doubting my own self there? Well, so yeah, I was just going to do a breakdown of because, journalism 101, you learn what do I need, what are the important things in this story of Cactus Bill that need to be said? And they run along the who, what, where, why, and how. Are we taught that? Wait, I heard at Americans, I'm talking to you directly, in part of your school, like high school, up to year 12, before you graduate high school, so is it just year 12 or grade 12? What do you call it? Anyway, are you already studying the bachelor's degree? Because then by the time you finish high school, you've already got a bachelor's degree, and then you go on to do further studies at your colleges. Is that how it works? I can't remember what I was watching. And I was like, how come that's never... Well, I've never had a bunch of Americans to ask, really. Okay, so that's your question of the week. Because, yeah, we don't. We finish high school and then we go on to university. So we finish high school when we're 17 and then we start university the next year. And that's when we start our bachelor's degree, undergraduate. And then that's normally 3 years. And then the graduate degrees and the masters follow on from that. And anyone can go to university because the government pays for it. Which is I took full advantage of that and just spent way too long at university. Oh my gosh. Yeah, but yeah, I got that chance. But I never graduated. That's the thing as well. So in my info on my channel, I say I have studied psychology and human behavior and all that. I was 3 to 6 months off getting my behavioral science degree, and then my life just fell apart. So yeah, I don't have the degree, I have the passion, and that's just something I follow. my library, my house library, my books, like that's my only assets as well. If anyone wants to check my finances, yeah, books don't count as assets, and that fucking sucks because, like, right now in Australia, it's, oh my God, everything is so fucking expensive. Everything's going up. Like my power bill, it's like tripled or some shit. It was like 200. I had it steady, 200 per month. Now it's like 450 or some shit. And I'm like, how the fuck? I'm like looking around my house thinking, what can I sell? And like, I can't sell anything because I just own books. But yeah, most of my books are nonfiction. So like, yeah, I've always been interested in the brain, my brain. But that was why I went and studied all the brain stuff. But then I just continued it. But I never got their piece of paper or the photo with my parents looking so fucking proud of me. Like, one day I will get that. Yeah, and so now I'm almost 40 and what is my life? This? No. Would it be though? No. Let me just have a look. I'm going to check in on chat because I'm off script. Not that there is one, but there should be. Oh, yeah, I've got to follow my who, what, when, why, and how. Katie, did you know that that existed? Is that going to change your whole life? It might. Do you want to rewind or should I just say it? And then you're like, what does that have to do with journalism? What do I need to know there? Where's the context? She's doing an awful fucking job and I don't want to pass her information on. Like, that's the thing as well. Like, I don't want to cover all her fucking smear campaign on Von McRae. I don't want to, like, yeah, I can't. Yeah, it's just too negative. It's such negative energy that I don't want to be a part of. And I don't want to pass it on because I care about like my viewers as well. Like this happened when, so if we rewind back to when she was doing the detailing of Josh Duggar's stuff. When was that? Like November last year, 2021? Like that affected me so much. Like I couldn't share that with my audience. And so I couldn't share anything. And I couldn't, also it fucked me up and I had to walk away. But like I remember there was a video, it was one of my last videos that I made before I took like 3 months off. And it was like me trying to share a Instagram post of hers and the details in it. I was just like, no way am I going to be able to share this because this is damaging to, like, I'm going to be responsible in the universe, you know, I'm responsible for the information that I put out that could further harm people because it fucking harmed me. And I thought I was strong, even though, like, I've always thought I was a stronger mind than most, but she really, you can hear it in my voice. Like, I feel like I'm going to cry again. She really got to me with all that stuff. And yeah. So like I started off as Crystal Bill because I just like mimicked her name. Like the easiest thing is to just change it into Bill, not Ball. God, Katie, you're also without is not 2 words. But then I think of the people that came up with PMSL, because like myself isn't 2 words. And that's why I always thought it was like, please make some lemonade. At least mine was, you know, I used to throw that in on the end thinking I was saying, please make some lemonade. And yeah, also FTW. Okay, this is just confession time because I have been using this up until like a month ago, right? For that long. Okay, what does it mean? It means, because I thought it meant fuck this world. It does not mean that. Unless it does and I'm because I'm so gullible as well a little bit. Like when it comes to this kind of shit, that kind of like you can fuck with me kind of information. What did it mean? What does it mean? Something like for the win. For the win? And then I'm like, did lawyers come up with it? Is that why it's so not? Why is that's the first F in history? That doesn't mean shit. Anyway, fuck. Of course I'd think it would mean fuck. Like when I tried to cover RuPaul's Drag Race Down Under. Oh my God, there was no way. There was no way. Every second word was fuck. Because that's how we talk down here. Well, I do anyway. Maybe it's not my suburb. It's all of us. Oh, she's thinking about dropping. Oh, hang on. I shouldn't start mid conversation. I'm just going to jump in where chat are talking because I see lots of words. I like that. I'm always drawn to the words. Maybe that's why I'm so critical with Katie's like grammar. I think she has turned me into a fucking grammar Nazi. But I think like words mean so much to me. Because that's the way I express myself and like that's the way I've like get through life with my brain. Like my mouth really fucking let down. There's no way anyone takes me serious like when I open my mouth. But from my words, if we're just like professionals over email, boom. But yes, that's why I think I have 2 lives going on. Oh my God, what happened in there? What did I press? Did I press something? Oh, you're talking school? Oh, in your district? Oh, it's so cool, little district. But I don't know proper terms. Oh, you can take classes at the college during high school. Oh, for credits. Oh, that's fucking good. It's probably like all different now. I just went to a tiny primary school, like country town. Okay, so where was I in the story? Okay, yeah, Crystal Bill. The first thing she did that made me want to change my name I had to change my name because I couldn't look at because Crystal Bill, it looks exactly like Crystal Ball. It looks like her logo. Her logo, yeah, it does. Oh, how's your logo, Katie? Oh, fuck. Yeah, so it looked like that. And so she made me feel sick because I saw Evil for the first time when she did the survival day video, the stream, the take 1 and take 2, which I caught both of them. I've done a video on it, so I'll link it below, but it starts, the first one is where she yells at Susan in the chat. Is it Susan? I think it is, for talking about her child who passed away, when Katie's talking about crash day, the day she almost lost her son but didn't. And then, that's what people do in your chat. They sympathize, they talk about their journey that like connects with what you're talking about. You should encourage that kind of community because shutting down people's voices, especially when there's so much trauma attached to that, that's just fucking rude. And then she ended that live and then take 2, the same story again, happy face, giggling. What? And I just saw this evil in her eyes, pure black. And yeah, then she made me sick. And the thing is, because I had heart like in the first stream, and like the people that had followed me up until then, with me, they knew that like she always got me with my heart. And I paused it in the first stream that she did. Like I paused it and I said, look, I'll unblock you if you need someone to talk to, let's talk. Like, you message me, I'll just let you talk. I'll just listen because you need someone to talk to. Her husband was walking back and forth, getting chips and stuff in the pantry, and she's retelling Survival Day and crying, and he's not even coming over, rubbing her shoulders. Like, there's just no emotional connection there. And that's what scares me with Katie. The reason I have, like, I just want her to be aware of what she's putting out. And also, she's got no one to, like, why the fuck doesn't Toad realize that his wife is mentally unwell and she's been spiraling for years, and you can see it through her appearance. And I don't mean that meanly, because if that's one of the biggest obvious signs that she's spiraling, and he doesn't care. There's no connection there. He doesn't care for her. This is just my opinion. He has no love for her, but how can you when she's the reason he can't get sober? He wants to get sober. He's tried over and over. His family, his mum, like addictions and all that. Alcohol was like a deep part of his childhood. And he didn't want that for his son. But then I feel like the anger and all that he explodes onto his son is a result of Katie being stubborn and not giving up alcohol, being controlling everyone in that whole house. Like, this is just my opinion, but fuck, over the years, it's, I don't know. Toad, if Toad wasn't there, take him out of the picture. Holy shit. Because she looks over her shoulder to see if he's around, to see how big she can expand that lie. Like, just imagine if he wasn't there. Oh, okay. Because I always just think of the episode where Cordelia wishes away Buffy, and the world without Buffy. Oh my God, it's so bad. Although it's kind of hot as well, but it's so bad because everyone becomes vampires. I'm just like fucking thinking, like, yeah, Katie would look good as a vampire. Oh my God, she should do Halloween this year. We should encourage it. Anyone listening, we should encourage Katie to do dress up. Like, what's her creative side? I don't know. What would she dress up as? Special needs mum? I know, TK. I'll never understand her coldness, how she always pushes people away by the way she treats them, never treats anyone with any respect, doesn't have any for herself. Like, but she always just gets me because I always want to see the best in people, and I'm always reaching out. Like, my friends have to, when was it? It was like the other night I was out and we're in like the Uber, and so like usually if I see like drunk people and they're sitting on the side and they're like really drunk and they're by themselves, like I'll get out and help them. But usually they're like girls, like women who have been left behind by their friends. I see it's so much of it. But yeah, this was a young guy. My friends were like, don't, no. And I'm like, because I didn't see the danger, but I just wanted to help the person. But yeah, that's my weakness, because my heart like wants to help before my brain can think it through. Oh my God. Have I just diagnosed myself? That's my whole snail. That's me. I'm a snail. Oh. I'm crazy. Am I crazy? Comment below. Yeah, so that was the first time. And then the second time, she made me, like, what made me check out 3 months last year was, yeah, the CSA stuff, the detailing, like, no emotional reaction, cold. I've never seen people detail that kind of stuff. And I've worked, like, you know, yeah, been alongside people that work in that area. And no one can say that. Like, saying it is so making it real. You'd want to, like, it's almost like she wanted it to be real, front and center for everyone, but like the damage that it caused outweighed getting, like, there's a responsibility. Not only is it fucking human, but if you're going to report on stuff like that, like, fuck off, bitch. Where's your trigger warnings? I can't do it. It's not worth it. Like, and then I'm like, if it affects me, it must be affecting someone else. And I don't want to let anything, I don't want to put out anything that would further affect anyone, because fuck that shit. That's not what we come to YouTube for. Like, I feel sorry for Katie's subscribers. They sign up to, I mean, like a tea channel. They're there for duggers, light content, sister wives. Katie wants to make it all dark. Yeah, she just loves it. She finds so much delight. Like, she lit, like there's a glisten. Is it glisten? You know, the in her eye. What am I trying to think of? And I can't quite get there. Like I said, words mean words. But especially during lockdown, I kind of went mute. Like, lockdown 2020 in Australia for me was like from March till September by myself in my house. And I had like no contact with anyone. And it was probably my reason too. I just turned the news off and I disconnected. And I went like 2 weeks. I was on a silent retreat. I lost the ability to use my tongue because for me, my tongue was not getting the workout really. But, you know, because I talk a lot for a living. And also I just love talking to strangers. Like, not like that, but random people like at pubs and stuff. Like, I'll join their circle and like just join their conversation. It's fun and you learn so much. It's good to converse with different people outside your own circle. I'm either caught, no, I'm not caught anything. Plus I can't hear, so can't hear anything really on my left side, but right now it's really bad. Like, I can hear my voice a little bit too much. I don't know if I'm enjoying it or... Yes, a sparkle in her eyes. I should have just said that. That's another word. Where's my fucking thesaurus? Such a sparkle in her eye as she details that kind of stuff. Oh. And what the most disturbing thing is, she created people, like she created a group of people that also want to go and seek that information out. And that's what I find even more disturbing, is she's just feeding, and she's also feeding people that seek that kind of information out and those details. And then other people would have gone searching, no fucking doubt about it. That's what people do. I mean, that's just, oh, fuck, man. Like, wow. Okay, where are we? I need something to bring my brain back to. Someone put the anchor down, because, yeah, my brain is spinning. Okay, I'm just going to grab a drink. Do you mean Grumpy Cat, Boki? No. But, who could she go as? Yeah. Oh, a turd. Do you know there's actually costumes for that poo emoji? I just hate that it's done like ice cream, you know, like soft serve. No dog is got that kind of directional. I mean, I really thought it through. I just want the splat. No. But, you know, the reason dogs do circles, do you guys know that? Do you guys know this crucial information? Well, no, I don't know if it's crucial, but they're trying to get in sync with the Earth turning. But yeah, so most of my life I spend like absorbing science stuff. Like I love mind, like people I'm inspired by that just like blow my mind, that kind of like they're inspiring and everything. And then I let Katie, well, I don't let Katie anymore. I used to let her into my brain and make me like mashed potato. Sometimes I still, by the end of it, I'm like, too much. But I feel there is a purpose behind, I just want Katie to just be aware, but she's not. So I'm thinking I might head towards Toad and try and get to his soft point. But then if you look at their lives when they do it together, when they, Friday night with my hubby, he's always, or yeah, like that clip that was at the beginning of the small clip that I shared last night. Which one was that? That was the, oh yeah, too much feeling going on. Jesus. Jesus. But I was like, should I share it? And I'm like, well, I have to share it because this is the level of shit that we are at, like sewer blockage. It's been blocked for a few years. Okay, but yeah, Toad, what was I saying about you? Oh yeah, so when he's on the lives with her, he comes in like an abused puppy, tail between his legs. He sits hunched over. He has his arms like crossed in the clip. Did you ever say that you were a reporter? Oh my God. Yeah, what else do you fucking call it, mate? Imagine if they were just, well, they are. Because in the video I'm about to like show tonight, I don't know, it's another to make up for my dribbling here. There'll be timestamps, but it's too late to tell you that now. Fuck. This is going not good. I just need to have a big gulp of my tea. Oh my God, Katie, are you talking Portwood when you say Amber? Because, yeah, that's how I came across Katie. This is actually maybe crucial information, but yeah, it's weird. I was a hatter. I know for anyone out there that is a hatter, I feel like you were my family. And I look back on my first, my account that Katie blocked me on first. My teen mum account. Yes, that's, because when you are so intelligent like me, and you want to just chill out, you want to watch the fucking shittest show that does not require any brain function, and that's Teen Mum. Plus, when you've been there from the beginning, you're kind of hooked. In a way, I'm glad Katie got me out of there, but then in a way, I'm like, oh my God, I want to go back to Janelle, who looks so fucking normal now. And I swear, just, but yeah, Amber Portwood, in my opinion, is very similar to Katie. Oh, Amber Heard. Oh, same thing, really. Oh, I feel sorry for anyone called Amber right now. Amber. I used to always get teased at school, my friend Amber. Amber Alert. Oh, you probably don't have those signs. They're traffic signs, and it's the for the orange light on the traffic light. So you see it before you pull up. You might have them. Amber's prepare to stop. Amber is flashing when Amber's flashing. And yeah, so every time we used to drive past, everyone on the bus would be like, Amber's flashing. Oh, yeah. Oh, the turd emoji. Oh, there's information on the turd emoji. Oh, I love clarity. The toad emoji. The turd emoji was originally really was meant to be a soft serve ice cream. Is it from South Park? Oh, it was meant to be. Oh. It's like the extra information that I'm like, oh God, that's just too much. Because I like chocolate ice cream. Oh, that's, yeah, E, totally. E says some of those hatters are off the wall. There's definitely a bad side, and so they crossed over here as well. And that's like, I'm able to see people for who they are over here because I know who they were in the Teen Mum world. And I just stay away from them because, well, should I say? Well, I probably shouldn't, but they didn't treat me very well back then. So, you know, when you just know people, and they haven't changed because they cause so much fucking extra drama in this, what they label the anti-KJ community. Because, you know, you have to be a hater. You can't just be someone who wants to point out that there's a fucking unwell woman here and no one's doing anything and she's causing more fucking damage being online than what the hell, why won't fucking YouTube do anything? And then I looked it up. YouTube is not responsible. They are a third party, like kind of, how is it set up? Yeah, so YouTube, it's like the channels, when they join the partnership, become responsible or something for their own stuff they put out. How is it done? But yeah, YouTube can't be held responsible basically for any harm that is caused through watching YouTube videos. And I find that's kind of fucked because, like, how much more? Like, is there more mental illness in the world because of YouTube and, like, irresponsible platforms that give videos? Because if you're not looking for what you go in for a specific topic, you know, the amount of stuff that is fed to, I don't know, I can't imagine being a kid on YouTube and, like, thinking YouTube, just the YouTube app, is not, like, is all kids, not seeing the difference and the stuff that's just so easy access. Like, yeah, I had no idea until I went looking. Like, there's so much shit on YouTube. But yeah, Katie, and then no help as well for her. And then there's addicts and stuff, like, that are being exploited for their mental illness being on a show. It's almost, this is, because I used to love, well, I still do, like, I'm really fascinated with, like, freak show era, like the vaudeville circus, traveling freak shows, yeah, so all that. I feel like this is the present day, that no need to travel, it's just on your screen. But it's so exploiting people still, in my opinion. Yeah. Because then you look at all the people that, like, you should, yeah, just people who have become, like, murderers and stuff from, and having YouTube channels like that. Even that guy. Oh, there used to be a cone emoji. I know someone used it once. It's someone, you know who you are, and I know who you are, and I can see your name, but I can't read it right now. And they've done the, yeah, taking a toe called cone emoji. Maybe they're two different ones, but yeah. And I was like, oh, what is that? Because I've never seen it before. I just thought it was the OK because it's similar. But the OK symbol really is, this is how small I am, and I'm pretty sure that Toad uses it all the time. This is just my point of view from my Polson point of view. It's weird, isn't it, that they got to put Pulse in their name? You know, we are alive in this house. There is a pulse. Have you not seen it? It's in our last name. And we have joy in the middle to say that there's some joy. There's only ever joy when she's reading disgusting shit that no one wants their fucking minds filled with. Oh, it was iPhone. Oh, I'm an Android person. No, I don't know much. I'm having issue with iPhone people though, or not iPhone people, just my niece in particular. Me being Android and she's iPhone. I don't know how, apparently we can't communicate or something. I don't know. But she showed me all these messages she tried to send on her iPad. And they're like, I miss you, Auntie, and all this. I'm like, oh my God. And it's like, message not sent, message not sent. Yeah, and then I'm not smart enough to figure it out. I'd have to Google it. Oh, Benita, I like your name. Are you from Australia? Because I only know one Benita, and they are, is it Benita? Let me just have a look. I'm thinking, 80s Benita. Like, eat your veggies. What was that? Oh, it's not, is it? Google doesn't know what I'm talking about. Listen to me type like Katie. Oh my God, I should dress up as Katie. I'm not good at dressing up either. What the shit is going on? What was her name? Anita. Okay. It's no, Google doesn't understand. Google does not understand what I'm trying to type in there because I don't understand what what? I was taking a gulp. Sorry, I should have said. Oh, the exception, Uncle Sal says, the exception to the responsibility of YouTube is the creator causes YouTube to be seen in a negative light or affect the advertisers. Yeah, I don't think they care really, because then when you think that shooter dude had his YouTube up until he did something, and then that was the only time it was known about. I don't know. I feel like Twitter is more tight with Twitter jail. Like YouTube should at least do YouTube jail. Like you are in, or do they do that? And I just haven't reached that level of sloppiness yet. Oh, Katie. And oh yeah, like I was going to do a video ages ago, like whenever it was that I tweeted. This is fucked up my life right now. I can't even remember because from now until I've got a deadline. I've got something due August 23, and then from then on, really August till January, I've just got to spend a lot of time outside of my door, but I'll still keep up with this channel. But things are going to overlap and my brain is going to be detached out of the loop. But that's all right. It's easy to catch up with Katie. because it's like going back to Days of Our Lives. No, is it Days of Our Lives? What's the one like Australian people before News at 5 on 10? Is it Days of Our Lives? And I just feel like I just need that little bit, like 2 minutes, and I'm still know what is going on in the story, because every day for like half the year it's the same scene. Just goes so slow. And is that why it's called Days of Our Lives? Like it just drains away while you watch the show, because the days of your lives are happening and you're still in the same scene like a year later in the same room. Oh my God, it's making sense. Is it? Are you lost? Same. As the world turns. Gosh, and how much Katie's missing out of her son's life. Like, God, when people say they don't stay young forever, it's so true. Watching like my niece, I can't believe it. She's almost double digits. When the fuck did that happen? When? And then I'm reminded that I'm growing up too, and I don't want to fucking grow up. I'm going to have another breakdown, really. Katie, did you have a breakdown when you hit 40? Oh, you don't use timestamps, Benita? Oh my God, are you crazy? What the hell are you doing with your... Well, you're living your best life. Oh no, you're not. You're not, because you don't. Okay. I think I might have... Let me just read that again. Oh, that's legit. Cactus High 10. God, you've been through it. You've been through a few rough patches there. Yeah, I think Angel Cake, you're another one that doesn't use timestamps, is it? Like you refuse. I've tried to push them down your throat. You're like, no, it's not happening. And I'm like, oh, you listen while working. Oh God, so like, I produce productiveness through people listening. Oh, The Bold and the Beautiful. Oh, that's the one I get confused with, I think. But then Nothing Really Compares to Passions. I love it. Because, yeah, I had insomnia for like 10 years or something ridiculous. Passions was the best until... Also, if you're in Australia and you had insomnia, my favourite reality TV show, when they all put them in a resort. Oh, it's going to come to me. I got 2 tickets to paradise. Oh, Paradise Hotel. Who remembers that? Who remembers that? During lockdown 2020, I watched it. I rewatched it. It's still really good. Also, I rewatched the Pussycat Dolls, Find the Next Pussycat Doll. Like the stuff I watched during lockdown 2020. Classics. But then I stopped. I didn't want to watch, what was the Australian one with, was it called Popstar? Poison? Oh my God, because I went and met them when they came to Perth. Thank God you guys, like, in America, well, I'm just thinking about how cheesy Australia is. How you guys don't care, okay, about telethon. Telethon, it used to be so good. Just, God, when you donate and you'd ring up and, you know, celebrity would answer. Oh, yeah, someone from Blue Heelers. But I had a crush on that guy. He went from Heartbreak High to Blue Heelers. And there must be someone out there that knows what I'm talking about. And there's no one, because there's only 2% Australians watching this. You sad fuckers. Okay. Passions was so underrated, Benita. Are you my new best friend? I found it on YouTube. I found the whole series, but it just feels weird watching it alone. Like, well, also from the start, because I like coming in where you don't know where you're coming in from, Because starting at the beginning, you're like, what? 90 seasons or some shit. I always want to just come in, you know, when Timmy starts getting good. Because for a while there, he was fucking scary. If you guys have never watched Passions, what the fuck are you doing with your life? Like, seriously, you've got to watch some bad shit. Married at First Sight Australia. I went to sign up last year and it like completely fucked up my mind because I was like, oh, you know, I'm just not at that level of adult. It's so weird, but my age doesn't match who I am. But it's good because I've chosen not to have children or a husband until I'm 60. So I feel like it doesn't matter because no one's here to judge me. Except you guys now. Fuck. But yeah, I applied for Married at First Sight last year and then I used it for like material because why also yes, I am a stand-up comedian in the real world, but at nighttime, and that's where I'm a bit like that's my focus at the moment because I'm about to release my first show. Yeah, but I don't want to say that out loud and stuff because I don't want to, like, I keep it as a thought, a dream still, like far away because I don't want to shit my pants before reality happens because it probably won't happen because I never follow through, but I want to follow through. And so, fuck my life, man. It's just fucked. And so that's where I'm at. But so that's where my mouth, I'm relying on that now. Like, so now I've said that, I can say I didn't graduate uni with my brain, like we were so close. And now we are relying on the mouth hole to get us through life, make us some money. That's what I do. I just stand up on stage and make people laugh. But it's good because it's also therapy. Katie, you should do it. I know you wanted to do that. Like, I don't like standing up, so fucking issue already. Oh, laughing heals like everything. Seriously, just yeah. Well, it makes you forget. Also, it makes your gut expand when you have a good chuckle, and that's why breathing deep into your gut rather than your chest. This is why we should do breathing mindfulness, a video. When you expand your gut, there's like certain cells in your stomach that are connected straight to your central nervous system. So like it's all connected and it helps so much. What was my point? Where did we come from there? How did I get to there? Was there even a point? I'm just going to take a big drink. Why do I get so much? Oh, you're 50. Oh, you're 52 going on 20. Bye, kid. No wonder we fucking connected. Oh, we're like a silent tribe there. I love that. But then it also, like, I feel like, why didn't Katie feel comfortable enough to not get married? Like, she was pressured by all her friends settling down, having kids. I'm in that situation too, but yeah, my friends aren't getting married. They're smart in that way, but they're still having children, which I haven't even, like, I feel like I'm still a child. Oh my gosh, I know. Well, I am my biggest enemy, like Katie is her biggest enemy. But yeah, I definitely second guess myself and everything still when it comes to stand up. Like, it's something new for me. I don't know if I should do nutshell here, just quick 2 minutes of Yeah, well, I've come a long way, like Fatboy Slim says. But yeah, for years I was like stuck in my house, had agoraphobia, like really bad depression, and then put on bad meds and did the whole full circle, and then come around to, well, yeah, like something that like my whole world just ended, and then out of that, like Phoenix Rising, I started doing stand up because when I had nothing else to lose, you know, that's the only time I could do it. But I was like, I struggled with anxiety. I still do, but I talk about it now. And yeah, it's just a life that I never knew that I could have. And now I can't believe that, you know, because yeah, I've it's just so weird when I'm on stage, like, because anxiety has me, like, I battled it for so long. Anxiety's like kept me locked in my house, and then to find that the calmest fucking place like, in the world for me is on stage. How is that possible? But that's more of like the universe telling me like I'm supposed to be there. And so yeah, because it makes me calm. Like that's better than any fucking drug I've ever used in my anxiety to control my anxiety. And yeah, so just when Kate, she does hate successful women. I know, isn't it? Oh, Katie should do. I'm really what like I want to encourage her to get out of the house. Do stand up. She needs something that's going to make her grow, like a big serve of reality. And yeah, nothing has made me grow more than that. Like I've grown more doing stand up just in 4 years. That I grew more than the slow process of like therapy. But yeah, because I just had to like confront the fear, but now it's a rush. Oh, my mouth says thank you. My brain's like, I got nothing to do with it. Uncle Sal. Yeah, the hardest part is standing up. Oh my gosh. Oh. Sorry, I'm reading chat. I've gone silent, but we should probably wrap it up. I'm running out of, yeah, my 3 hours with StreamYard. I think I've got like an hour left, which should be enough to hang out with the contributors on the weekend. But yeah, like hopefully, did we come here to do what we came here to do? I'm not sure. Fuck. I'll add some timestamps though, but that's not really any point me saying that now. Give this video a like if you want. Hit subscribe if you want. Oh, and yeah, next week I'm thinking I might just do 2 days, Katie, and one day I'm going to just bring in a new topic because we need a break. I can't do it. Like I need something that's going to have a positive effect or like introduce you to some people that are inspirations to me, like people with great minds, like Oliver Sacks, for example, if you know what I'm talking about, or like the French dude, what's his name? The diving bell and the butterfly, that whole story, like locked in syndrome. It's got actually quite a lot to what it's got kind of a link with what Katie's with Marvin McRae a little bit, but I just hate that because the brain is so powerful. Well, anyway, but Katie, not for you, maybe not in the frozen pea section. I don't know. I might move your peas from the frozen pea section. We'll move them one aisle over. We'll just tuck them behind, you know, Kraft peanut butter or something, let it defrost, and then I'll come back and see if there's some brain activity, do a little bit of, you know, Yeah, you know. So thanks, Katie. Oh, look at you, Brenda. I like your emojis. I like that there should be a green poo, you know? Where's the diversity in the poo emojis? Have they really thought about everyone? You know, I don't think so. Oh, yeah. Well, that's the one thing, Venda. I just saw your comment about anxiety. How your anxiety is only in control if you don't face it face to face. And I'm so lucky that I'm able to joke about it because that's how I deal with, like, this is a fucking joke. It has to be. So now it is. All right, guys, take care. And I'll catch you next week. And there'll be one less Katie video. So if you're not, you know, if you've like blocked her out of your life, you should come back, check out the one video that's not for Katie. Katie, if you check it out, I wonder if you'd understand it. I can maybe do subtitles, but then you'd need to put your glasses on. That's not a scene I think you're ready for. Thanks so much, guys. Take care. Cactus high five. I'm going to check on the ending and have a good Friday. Enjoy your day. And yeah, Cactus contributors, hopefully. Fingers crossed there's some hours left. Otherwise, we wasted on you guys. But yeah, members live this weekend. Have a good day, guys. I can't find the end button. This is like story of my life. Should we play the intro?